Okay, let's talk about mindset. So this is one of our most important steps, if not the most important step, because without this little nugget up here, you're not going to be able to get through the whole of your business. So the idea with this is that you're going to start strong and stay strong. And the only way you can do that is with a really, really positive mindset. So we're going to start, and the biggest bit is going to be with believing in yourself. Whatever you believe in yourself, you can go further and further and further, whether that be in personal life or business life, but you can do anything as long as your mind allows you to do anything. Okay? You don't need to know everything. That is super important. You really don't need to know everything, because you are going to learn things along the way. And as long as your mind allows you to adapt to that situation, then you're going to still have that success. So let your confidence carry you until your skill set catches up. That's one of the biggest quotes that I've ever heard. Let your confidence carry you until your skill set catches up. That is amazing. Right, I want to share 10 little steps that are going to help you, which is all to do with your mindset and help you grow in confidence. So number one is self-belief. You have to trust in yourself. You have to believe that you can do this. You have to believe that you have the power to get to where you want to be. Number two is hunger. You have to be hungry for success. If you're not hungry to better your life, if you're not hungry to make that change, if you're not hungry to go further, then you're not going to. You have to be hungry to fight for what you want. Number three, be coachable. If you're not coachable, then we can't teach you everything that you need to know. And it's pointless watching the rest of these videos, because it's us teaching you on these videos is what is going to make you a coachable person, if you're going to absorb it and run with it, or if you're going to switch off and do nothing. So be coachable. Willingness. Have the willingness to want more, to try new things and to break your comfort zone, because sometimes things are not going to be in a comfortable place for you and you are going to have to push past them, but you have to have that willingness to want more. Consistency. Now, I've written down a quote and I'm going to read it to you, because John Maxwell says that small disciplines repeated with consistency every day lead to great achievements. So we have to do little but often. We have to keep doing the things. We have to stay consistent. You are going to hear consistency so much on your journey that you are going to get bored of seeing the word. But honest to goodness, if you can keep going with being consistent with everything that you're doing, do not quit, do not give up, your results will completely change. So stay consistent. Urgency and intention. You have to have that sense of urgency that if you don't do this now, you're never going to do it. So you might as well do it. Create the urgency. When you're talking about products, create the urgency with the products. This product could come in and it could sell out. You want to create the urgency with your business in the same respect. If you don't do the things now, you're not going to do them. So have that urgency to want to do it and set the intention that it's going to get done. Don't give up on yourself. Remember that consistency. Resilience. Have the ability to be able to bounce back quickly, because it's not always going to go in the way that we want. There are going to be mistakes. There are going to be things that happen, but we have to just make sure that we're resilient and we're prepared to bounce back and get back up and try again, because that's exactly what we need to be doing. Focus on your own path. Stay in your own lane. Put your blinkers on and stay focused on what's important for you. The biggest thing that can kill your business is comparing yourself. And actually, you will quite often hear me say comparison is the thief of joy, because when you compare yourself to somebody else's journey or somebody else's path or what somebody else is having or the success that they've got, you will slowly start falling out of love with the things that you're doing, and you will start to think that it's your fault and that they've got something else and that it's not working. So stay focused, stay in your own lane, put those blinkers on and only hear one sound, and that is the sound of what is going through your head. Appreciate their success and learn from their success, but stay focused on where you are. Adaptability. Things aren't always going to go to plan. We've spoken about that. So it's learning to adapt to the changes that as they happen, because there will come changes on your journey, and it's just we're going to have to adapt to them as they go. And as a team, we will always adapt together anyway. And the last but not least is a positive attitude. If you've got a positive attitude in your life, if you are the type of person that is glass half full and not half empty, and obviously the changes are going to come, the challenges are going to come, there's going to be things that get in our way, but we just have to keep remembering our why. We have to make sure that we're staying focused. We have to have that positive attitude, and just knowing that, you know, this is part of the process. Remember, we've spoken about on the previous video, we've spoken about being right at the very top of the mountain and then all the way down in the bottom of the valley, and having that success in between. So having that positive attitude that this is the journey that I'm on and I've just got to keep going and it's going to fight its way through. That's what we need to be having and seeing from all of you. So just remember that your mind is the most powerful thing. And if you are going to sit there and allow, you know, naysayers to get in your head, if you're going to allow the fact that you don't know something and become uncoachable stop you from succeeding in your journey, then you need to change that now, and you need to focus on having a better, positive mindset. Mindset is going to be your most important tool, and please don't forget that.